Open eyes.
Attack. Strike the miss. Attack. There you go. Open your eyes. You gotta open your eyes, brother. There you go. Strike the miss. There you go. Get ready to take it. Body shot. Oh, there you
go. Excuse me. All right, shalom. Brother Gadal Gabar Yahawada with Prophets of Good Works Camp, Wisconsin. Shalom, Yashala, peace, Israel. Kwam Yashala, rise, Israel. First, I'm starting out by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakak Wadash. All praises to the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. His one and only true name is Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. His one and only true name is Yahweh Shai, in the name of Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elect elders of the house of David. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right. So as you seen the snippet video, if I'm not mistaken, I had my brother Mashiach Razakah did a video on this a couple years back. I'm doing a video on it because I just seen it. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's an Israelite camp, ISUPK. And you see spraying mace, punching, trying to fight with bear mace sprayed in your face, or whatever type of pepper spray they were spraying, right? Trying to fight, not able to see, just the ignorance, because bliss is ignorance for some, right? But the point is, these men are trying to prep themselves up for what's to come, when they ain't prepping themselves up spiritually, right? Because wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. Strength of salvation, man. Isaiah chapter 33. Ain't no damn man gonna be able to stop if the Lord wants you. Ain't no skills, no profession, no nothing that you got that's dealing with the circuit coast, the flesh, gonna get you away from him, man. All right. And we read the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, if I'm not mistaken. And if I'm not mistaken, if it's not chapter 6, it's chapter 15 or chapter 16. I want to say chapter 15. It goes through the Lord would stretch his hand out upon Egypt again, man, a second time, right? And we know this is the second time he's stretching his hand out, man, meaning he about to smite this bitch with plagues, man, which we've been seeing, right? About to smite this place with plagues. And it's as just as a verification that Edomite, he's actually a Amalekite that I work with, right? Was saying, like, a lot of the plagues and stuff that we're seeing, he said them just remind him of when Cristobal Colon came and what they did to the natives, man, right? So it's just as a testimony, just like how y'all did our people, man, the Lord finna do y'all that way, man, right? Through these plagues and these coming tribulations upon this realm, right? But the point is that you need to be preparing yourself spiritually for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's second come, right? Mentally getting yourself ready, man, because physically it ain't nothing you gonna be able to do to stop anything, right? You know, we do say you should work out, be, you know what I'm saying, in shape or so, but that's not expedient. What's expedient, what's important will be your spirit, it's your spiritual being getting itself right. That'll be what's important, right? So let's get some precepts. It says, Matthew 24 and 44. Therefore be ye also ready, meaning be prepared, right? For in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh, right? So in such an hour that you men out there thinking that you can be a military general and have pecking orders, giving these men pecking orders, this gonna make you strong spiritually before the Lord come back. This gonna make you a king and all this stuff, man. Before you men get yourself ready for war, y'all need to be getting yourself ready for this spiritual war. Y'all need to be being prepared for this spiritual war that's going on, right? And, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no punching and swinging with bear mace in your face or pepper spray in your face gonna save anybody from the hand of the Lord, man. Right? Period. Right? So, hey, when this realm least expected, the Son of Man come, man. Right? So let's keep going. Right? Because you have to ask yourself, when hopefully like members see those videos, what is this doing? What are you prepping yourself up for? A lot of you men up on the video look like y'all was overweight, right? You know, and it's just crazy, like the ignorance of spraying somebody with mace, expecting them to punch some stuff. That's like, you might as well go ahead and be a centurion and go to the police force, right? Because they do the same thing, right? Or if you really want to learn something dealing with like boxing, martial arts, kung fu, go to a dojo or something, man. Go to actually like where that's what they specialize in. Because a lot of you men ain't specializing in nothing but ignorance, right? And I'm just saying it, just speaking on, you spray them with mace and then you expect them to punch gloves. You got to be able to see to punch somebody, right? So same with this truth, you got to be able to see the signs, the prophecies jumping off the pages, right? For you know where this ending script is going, man. All right, this is on 1 Peter 3 and 15. But sanctify the Lord power in your hearts and your minds, right? And how we do that? By keeping the law, statutes, commandments, praying, fasting, repenting daily, right? And doing the things that are expedient for our spirit. And fuck the flesh, man. You can work out anytime. If you want to spray mace in your face till you think you're going to build up a tolerance to it, well, go ahead and do what you think you need to do. All right? That flesh going to get y'all in trouble, man. All right? It's all about the fashion trend and the views for these men out here. Because what did they accomplish? Oh, man, they couldn't see, didn't learn nothing scriptural, and he didn't get a workout in. Right? So we gotta sanctify the Lord in our minds, man. We gotta uplift him in our minds, right? Keep things holy of the Lord in our minds. And we gotta be ready to give an answer, because if I was a hopeful elect member and I seen him, I'm like, what was that? What did that benefit? You spraying them with mace, making them do 10 jumping jacks, I haven't jumping jacks, you spraying them with mace, making them punch some boxing glove things that he couldn't see. So that's not about to get his it ain't about to get no endurance up, because I'm pretty sure that mace spray, you can't breathe. So it's not about it didn't help him. Like that shit wasn't expedient, man. And I'm just the first to speak on that. Like that shit was not expedient, man. You just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just doing whatever for views, right? I ain't sanctifying the Lord, ain't giving the Lord the praise where it's due. Y'all doing your own thing. It says, every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. So right there, what are y'all instilling? What's the hope of what y'all trying to get out of that, man? Right? Because we supposed to be hoping in the return of the Messiah so we can be delivered, and that the hopeful elect get delivered, and that we be protected during these coming tribulations on earth, man. When the hour of temptation comes, the MOTB and stuff. What's y'all hope, man? What are y'all hoping to gain? Because we were hoping to gain the kingdom. What are y'all hoping to gain, man? With all that spraying your brother in the face with mace, making him punch some punching gloves on bags that he can't see. What was expedient? What was the hope in that? What could you tell a hopeful elect member from that? What would a hopeful elect member get out of that? Right? When we're supposed to be edifying, we're supposed to be building up. What did that build up, man? Right? So right now you can see that right there is just showing that they don't have a sign of meekness or in fear, but they have a sign of carnality, ready to go to war, ready to fight, right? Like our people did, right, during the time of 2 Kings chapter 6, if I'm not mistaken, tried to fight, wanted to assemble something, right? Get like their own militias and stuff, man, and end up being how can I say it? Occupied, man, for better words. end up being an occupation, end up being put right there in the land of Samaria when our people was there around 850 BCE, 849 BCE. You know, it was a year siege, man, and our people was eating each other, basically killing each other. You bugged the hell out of their brain. And if they would have listened to the prophets, right, they wouldn't have had to be worried about that, because we know, if I'm not mistaken, Elisha during that time, they were all good, if I'm not mistaken, right? Just like how the Lord said, and famine shall his servants eat, man. It's gonna be like that in these coming tribulations. The Lord's servants will be satisfied, man, and the rest will be in harm's way. All right, so let's keep going. Right, this is Romans 13:11, and knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Right now, it's the high time to stop doing things that are not expedient, but to wake up in this truth. Right? Quam Yashal, arise, Israel. It's a reason why we say that, man. To do things that's expedient for the spirit. Right? So for now, is our salvation nearer than when we believed? Right? It's closer now than when the prophets believed back in the day, man. Right? But why? Because all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And that the Lord gave a specific time frame for us Israelites to wake up. And Judah was supposed to be the first to wake up, the head tribe. And when they don't want to wake up, the Lord sent the prophets to the other tribes, man. Right? And then that's the tribe that come out of the tribe that our Messiah come out of, the house of David, man. Right? So the point is, now it's time to wake up out of sleep, man. Stop doing this idiotic ass shit, man. Right? And start showing that we are putting on as the hopeful elect, man. And doing things that are expedient for the hopeful elect's spiritual growth, man. Orchidome, to build up, and orchidome is a Greek word for build, right? And bana is a Hebrew word for build, right? So Lord willing, real quick here, edify him, give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Abshah, Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the elect elders of the house of David. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom. Wa ba ba.